tackle on the Oneros. Fast tackle start going on the Oneros. Everyone else just orbit the gate at 500. Everyone just orbit the gate at 500. Everyone lock up the Oneros, but do not fire. Frigates, I want you to engage the Oneros. Frigates, I want you on the Oneros. Everyone orbit the gate 500. Everyone orbit the gate 500. They are engaged. They are engaged. Oneros is primary. Helsky and 9 in the Oneros is primary. Everyone just orbit the gate 500. Oneros is primary. Oneros is primary. Oneros is primary. Secondary will be Ghost in the Augur. Ghost in the Augur is secondary. Primary is Helios in the Oneros.
Oneros down.
Primary, Ghost in the Augur. Ghost in the Augur is now your primary. Ghost in the Augur is now your primary. Secondary, Lap Cato in the Augur and the Mauler. Sorry, Mauler's primary. Lap Cato and the Mauler. Secondary, some guy Ito in the Arbitrator. Some guy Ito in the Arbitrator secondary. New secondary, Fidric in the Vexor. Spread points, guys. Everyone spread your points. Everyone spread your points. Fidric in the Vexor secondary. Fidric in the Vexor secondary. Raven. Everybody tackle that Raven. Tackle the Raven. Primary is the Vexor. Fidric in the Vexor. Fidric in the Vexor is your primary. Get tackles on that Raven. Get tackles on that Raven. Tackles on that Raven, go. Make sure, everyone make sure that Raven is tackled. Tackle that Raven. Tackle the Raven. Keep range off. Raven's tackled. DPS on the Raven. I'll DPS on the Raven. Everyone pull your drones off and pull your drones off the Raven. 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 I'll DPS on the Raven. Pull your drones, He's getting your drones. I'll DPS on the Raven. Try to bump him off gate. Except if you lost a ship. Except if you lost a ship.
Raven down.
Good shit. No, what? Yeah, everyone's alive. No one lose anything.
Woo!
Good shit.
Yep.
All right, guys, go ahead. Loot Rex.
Was Chuck the only one that we ever had a rep?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't get hit.
Fucking get ready for some shit. We need you guys to put anchors up on Mr. Chuck Norris immediately, as well as launching drones. Primary O'Brien in the Merlin, OB in the Merlin, OB in the Merlin, OBE in the Merlin is primary. OBE in the Merlin is primary. OB, okay, new primary. APO into Tristan. APO into Tristan's primary. Everyone get your anchors up. Everyone get your anchors up. Go, go, go. APO into Merlin's primary. APO into Merlin's primary. APO into Merlin's primary. Execure. ZE in the Execure. ZE in the Execure's primary. ZE in the Execure's primary. Okay, he warped. Tristan. AP in the Tristan. AP in the Tristan's primary. FIG in a slasher. FIG in a slasher primary. FIG in a slasher primary. FIG in a slasher primary. FIG in a slasher's primary. Good. Secondary CRI in a Caracal secondary. CRI in a Caracal secondary. CRI in a Caracal's not your primary. CRI in a Caracal's not your primary. CRI in a Caracal's not your primary.
Jack and lock and surge.
Secondary, AR in the Talos. AR in the Talos is secondary. AR in the Talos is secondary.
I'm out.
CRI in the Caracal's primary. CRI in the Caracal's primary. Secondary, AR in the Talos. AR in the Talos is secondary. AR in the Talos is now your primary. AR in the Talos is now your primary. AR in the Talos is now your primary. Secondary, FAZ in an Arbitrator. FAZ in an Arbitrator is your secondary. FAZ in an Arbitrator is your secondary. FAZ in an Arbitrator is your secondary. Get this Talos down. Get the Talos down. There he goes. Arbitrator is almost your primary. And Arbitrator is your primary. Arbitrator is your primary. DUN in the Courser. DUN in the Courser is your secondary. 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 Primary FAZ in the Arbitrator. FAZ in the Arbitrator. Secondary DUN in the Courser. DUN in the Courser. Burn them down, burn them down. Burn them down, burn them down. Okay, primary now. Incursus. ED in the Incursus. ED in the Incursus is your primary. ED in the Incursus is your primary. ED in the Incursus is your primary. AF in the Vexor. AF in the Vexor is your secondary. AF in the Vexor is your secondary. AF in the Vexor is your secondary. Everyone spread points, spread points, spread points, spread points. AF in the Vexor is your secondary. AF in the Vexor is now your primary. AF in the Vexor is now your primary. AF in the Vexor is now your primary. Secondary, I want the Rupture. TIM and a Rupture. TIM is your secondary. TIM and the Rupture secondary. AFL and the Vexor is your primary.
Back on field.
What's up?
Executor is back on field.
Yep, I'm moving back towards him. AF in this Vexor. AF in the Vexor is primary. AF in the Vexor is primary. AF in the Vexor is primary.
Secondary?
Secondary, TIM and the Rupture. TIM and the Rupture is your secondary. TIM and the Rupture is your secondary. Primary is AF in the Vexor. AF in the Vexor. Get him down, get him down, get him down. I need all tackles on that Rupture. He's burning that quick. Alright, fuck him then. New secondary, new secondary. Actually, sorry, new primary is whatever you can tackle. Tackle everything, guys. They're bailing, they're bailing. Go for the Prophecy, Prophecy. HAI in the Prophecy.
Point Prophecy.
Yep, get them down, guys. HAI in the Prophecy, HAI in the Prophecy. HAI in the Prophecy is your primary. HAI in the Prophecy is your primary. Start spreading points, start spreading points. Get tackles on the RUD, RA, and Mauler. Get tackles on the Mauler. Get tackles on the Mauler. All DPS on Prophecy, all DPS on Prophecy. X up and fleet with what you lost. X up and fleet with what you lost. I need tackles on that Mauler. Need tackles on that Mauler. Kill this Prophecy, kill this Prophecy. You know what, fast tackle, stay on that Prophecy. All DPS, let's go ahead and kill this Mauler real quick. All DPS, get on this Mauler, let's kill him real quick.
Why'd you put your drones on the Bellicose in the back? Behind us.
Yeah, fuck that Bellicose. Kill this Mauler, guys, kill the Mauler, kill the Mauler. All DPS on the Mauler, all DPS on the Mauler, fast tackle, I need you on Prophecy. Or at least whoever's got points on Prophecy, just make sure you're with the right. That's all I ask. Just need one person with a point to stay within tackle range of that Prophecy. Alright, cool, he's down. Prophecy is now your primary, Prophecy is now your primary. Prophecy is now your primary. Put GFs in local, guys, GFs in local. We lost like, what, 2-3 frigates?
What if I switched the Rifter?
Yeah, kill the Prophecy, guys, kill the Prophecy.
That was
yeah.
pretty
I didn't
awesome.
mind. I was broadcasting targets that were targeting Logi. Just marking them out in the field.
And this is how we do it. Told you we'd get some eventually, we just had to be patient.
Mr. Sober has invaded.
Yeah. Get that pod, get that pod. Get that pod. Good shit, guys, good shit. And that is the fight. Everyone pull your drones, pull your drones. Everyone pull your drones. And let's get Logi, all Logi within range of that middle part, and let's start looting Rex. Let's start looting Rex. Well done, gentlemen, well done.
Did anybody else notice how fucking close Marjong went to dying?
Yeah.
Like...
Wall can't take gate. I'm gonna head back to wherever main station is.
Logi, go!
Check, check, check. Yeah, everyone come in, everyone come in, everyone come in.
What was primary?
Primary, Stabber Fleet. Kangawa in the Stabber Fleet, Kangawa in the Stabber Fleet, Kangawa in the Stabber Fleet's primary. Guys, get your anchors up, get your anchors up, get your anchors up. Kangawa in the Stabber Fleet's primary, Kangawa in the Stabber Fleet's primary. Secondary, Maximus in the thorax. Maximus in the thorax is for secondary. Kill the stabber fleet. Kill the stabber fleet. Maximus, Kengawa in the stabber fleet is your primary. Kengawa in the stabber fleet is your primary. Kengawa in the stabber fleet is your primary. Secondary, Maximus in the thorax. Maximum in the thorax. Kill the stabber fleet. Get him down. 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 Logi, try to burn range. Logi, try to burn range.
Burning.
Kitsune, yeah, rather Mollis, just damp out the those guys. Okay, we're gonna swap primaries here in a second. Everyone have Maximus locked up. In 3, 2, 1, Maximus is Union primary. Maximus is Union primary in the thorax. Thorax and the Maximus is Union primary. Maximus and the thorax is Union primary. Get them down. Secondary, Kengawa in the stabber fleet. Kengawa in the stabber fleet, get him down. Kengawa in the stabber fleet. Get back on him. Lock up, Krona, KRO in the stabber. Fuck it, the stabber fleet's dropping like shit. Kill the stabber fleet. Go ahead and spread your points. All cruisers, spread your points. Secondary, LAP in the Omen. LAP in the Omen is your secondary. LAP in the Omen is your secondary. LAP in the Omen is now your primary. LAP in the Omen is now your primary. LAP in the Omen is now your primary. Secondary. DEZ in the Vexor. DEZ in the Vexor is your secondary. DEZ in the Vexor is your secondary. Kill this Omen. DEZ in the Vexor is your secondary. DEZ in the Vexor is now your primary. DEZ in the Vexor is now your primary. DEZ in the Vexor is now your primary. Secondary, LT in the Arbitrator. LT in the Arbitrator is your secondary. 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 Primary the Vexor. Arbitrator is now your primary. 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 TA in the Arbor. YO, yeah, Y. Spread your points, guys, spread your points. Well played, guys. Everyone play drones.
Did we lose anybody?
Play drones, everyone anchor up, get up, anchors up, Chuck will be right back.
And the Logi is once again victorious.
Always.
Why is it always worse?
Right.
Now and forever, Logi shall prevail.